Ladies and gentlemen, Melina. Now, guys, I feel very, very blessed, all right? You guys are so kind to me. A lot of people that see me are very shocked when they see me for the first time. They think, oh my God, you are incredible. People are very shocked when they see me, and it's understandable. I look very amazing. People might be like, you can't be a guy. There's just no way. And then when they see me as a guy, they're thinking, oh my God, you're actually like a really, 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 really gorgeous guy. I look like a supermodel as both a guy and a girl. So luckily for me, obviously. But, it's just kind of like nice. I really feel blessed. And there are people that I admired in my life, like Britney and Madonna and all these people. And you think to yourself, how do they live? And then you hear about Britney Spears going through all that tragedy. And you hear about certain people. Like, literally, my life has been very good. I would say I'm not like living the most idealistic dream life, but I would say that I've had a lot of relationships. I've dated a lot. I've gotten married to the most beautiful woman ever. I've had the best looking friends. I've had the best looking partners. I've had a lot of experience dating. I've had a lot of experience with schooling. I have 2 degrees. I have a lot of experience performing. I've done lots of performances. I have a drive of my own to perform. So it's not like people are forcing me or telling me, oh, we need this mansion. You better hurry up and get famous. No one cares how I'm doing. Not in a bad way. They just don't care that I'm gonna do well. They don't even need me to. They're doing well. They don't need nobody in my family, nobody that's my friend. I mean, some of my friends might need money, but I don't think my family needs any money. I mean, I'd give them money. I have no problem with that. But none of them ask me for money. None of them say, oh, you're going to be famous, so we need you to pay back all this money or this or that. And nobody really cares. My family's been so supportive over the years. I've never had to worry about anything really. I mean, and yes, I grew up poor. Yes, I'm poor now. I can't even afford to buy a restaurant meal right now. I'm in the negative right now, okay, so it's not good, but it's not like I'm doing like I'm not in any debt really. I just got a little bit of debt by negative, but it's not like debt because it's my account's negative, but nothing else is really. I have no loans. I have no anything like that, right? So, my life has been very very good, and I've always seen Britney and thought, oh my God, she must have like the most fantasy life and this and that. People might think that about me, and I do have quite a lot of experience in dating and all this, and had kind of like a crazy life, but I think people are like surprised when they hear Britney's not living the fantasy life that we all thought she was. And she's got like millions of dollars, so you're thinking like, how is that even possible? But if you're not treated well, like if you're a man or a woman and you're not treated well, or you're being abused, does it matter how much money you have or how fantasy life people think your life is, right? No one's gonna even know really. But Britney, I mean, we want her to do well, we want her to succeed, and she's doing a great job. But I mean, it's got to be challenging. I mean, growing up a kid star, some kid stars, they wanted to perform, they never felt pressured, they were always good, they never felt like they were being abused. And other ones, my goodness, right? An explosion of abuse, right? So really, it depends on the star, it depends on the person. But I really feel, for me, I wasn't trying to be famous when I was a kid. I never had any problem being a kid because no one even thought I was going to hold a job when I was young, right? So I mean, I never had any kind of pressure really to be like outshining or doing anything crazy. No one really had these kind of expectations of me, so it wasn't a big deal. And like people will say, oh, um, like what have you accomplished? People. I found that people were very annoying to me because a lot of times people would think I hadn't accomplished anything or I hadn't done anything with my life. But I mean, really, no one really said it. No one really harmed me. No one controlled me. No one really did this or that. So it wasn't like a really bad time. I had a good time, and I think I got to play with friends. I got to meet people all the time. People always showed me kindness. People were always so nice. People always did whatever. They always made me feel welcome. So it was really. I had a really good childhood. I really, and because I wasn't famous, it wasn't like I was missing out on anything. because I was living my childhood, you know? Anyway, I think I had a bit of a hard time in high school and after high school, right after, but otherwise, people were very friendly, people were very nice. No one really gave me too hard of a time, you know, and I really feel, you know, nowadays the hardest thing about my life right now is that people will see me and immediately they get their backs against the wall. They feel like, what have I done? You know, I don't have any accomplishments. Maybe that's what they're thinking. I don't know. But some people are very taken aback when they see me. Some people are very shocked because I look so good. Some people, and a lot of people don't know who I am, right? So they don't have no idea who I am. But yeah. So I really feel, you know, overall, out of all the experiences I've had and everything, I really feel I've had a very good life. And my mom was very good about making me feel important, making me feel good. You know, when I was younger, I definitely had people that made me feel like they were jealous of me or whatever. And I always wondered, I was questioning, I was like to my mom, like, why are people harassing me, this and that? But she was always like, they're jealous, of course, right? And here I am thinking, why, you know, why? But then I'm like, oh my God, I'm so gorgeous, and that's probably why. But I didn't put two and two together until later. Bye. But I mean, most of the time people were very friendly and happy with me, darling. Bye now.